Yo guys, welcome back to Dulainamics. Today we have a very special car for you. It is the Golf R32 Mark III 2003. Let's get right into it. So boom, this is the Golf R32 2003 model. You can see it's in black. I've literally done nothing to this car, no modification whatsoever. No tints, no change of the wheels, nothing. It is running stock power, I think 242 horsepower. It is a naturally aspirated V6. It's no turbochargers, no superchargers, which means it sounds like this. Yeah, hear that? Naturally aspirated, can't go wrong. Yeah, it is 4Motion as well. Also, for the first time in a vid like this, I am actually using the gear shifter. Yeah, usually I don't use it, I use the floppy paddles, but I did a bit of a sound test before and I did realise that the gear shifter is not as loud as I thought it would be. In fact, the floppy paddles are a bit more louder. So this is a 2003 Golf R32. These were literally legendary cars and people knew them for the sound, because obviously you do have no turbochargers and well, the supercharger doesn't really change the sound. If anything, it adds a bit more whininess to it, so there's a bit more going on. But turbochargers muffle the sound, and that's because instead of the exhaust, it uses the exhaust basically to move the turbines, the exhaust fumes, rather than the supercharger that uses your engine pulley to actually pull it. But yeah, so that's going in a bit techie. But yeah, so this fully naturally aspirated. There is a lot of snow, I apologise for this, but we are running 4Motion and hardly any power, so come on, it's not going to spin. It'll spin a bit, but yeah. So yeah, that's another thing. These are not really that crazy with performance. So like in terms of actual top end, it's literally like after 90 miles an hour, it's literally just calming down. And that's because we don't have no superchargers or turbochargers. But because we have 4-wheel drive, it's so fun to drive, and the sound as well, like it's like a Honda with a V engine, literally, because that's what it is really, just naturally aspirated, isn't it? But yeah, honestly, it's fun like the Hondas. That's why I bought this car, and I think these stopped at what was it? I don't think it's I think Mark 5, but I might be wrong. Either Mark 6 or Mark 5, but I think it's Mark 5 where they actually stopped making these engines. The R32s, I think that's when they stopped. But yeah, the R32 is literally, if you know what an R32 is, I'm sure you know, if you're watching this video, they're literally sick. Even in person and on this game as well, so definitely check it out. Yeah, we'll go inside, you can see it look like a Mark III standard Golf. Nothing too much special going on here. It does look a bit old because it is quite old. What, 2003, what is that one? 18 years ago. 18-year-old car, and look how amazing it is. So yeah, so just making sure everything's recording. Let's give it some now. Let's just stop talking and let's just go for it. Did anyone notice that dealer back there? Looking well dodgy. But yeah, if you can hear that, it does sound absolutely amazing, like literally you can't get bored of that sound. It's a V engine, so it's going to sound like a V engine. It sounds a bit like, say, a supercar. I don't know how that's happened, but it happened before. Just wants to get involved in it. But yeah guys, so this is an R32. I know I've said that like hundreds of times, but you know, there's nothing that much to it to this car, just the sound and enjoying the drive. Just listen to that. planted as well. Let's see what it can do. You know what, I'm not going to go too crazy because everything starts shaking and you'll be able to hear it. But yeah, as you gathered from there, it does take a long time for the revs to build up, obviously like any other naturally aspirated engines. But bear in mind it is a V-block, so it's going to have a bit of torque, but they do also have a lot of engine friction, so you can see it wants to come down pretty quick. And there you go, my gear stick has finally decided to come off again. But yeah, so shouldn't move now. Sorry if you can hear everything, wow, shaking. Just that's the way it is. But yeah, I wanted to try find a tunnel or something just to show you. I don't think there is any here. Oh, it's gonna go dark again, isn't it? It's literally going all over the place. I can feel it. My my steering wheel is on simulation, whatever it's called. Let's go. Don't try this at home or in real life. Remember, this is a game. Wow. I hope you can't hear this shifter too much, because you know what, I do enjoy shifting with a manual stick. I mentioned in the previous video, which is the Audi RS3, that I've been racing in manual mode, fully manual mode with clutch. And you do get more points like that in the game. I've been using that, and you know what, it's literally been so much more fun. Obviously it depends on the car. Like if you're in a car like this, you don't want to use your flappy paddles, but if you're in a Aventador, you want to use your floppy paddles. Nicely got it out. See, it just wants to bring itself back in, but then when you've got four-wheel drive and you've got hardly any torque, it's going to be literally like, you can't really crash it, because if you crash it, come on, there's so much wrong there. Yeah, look at the snow. Sorry about this. It is winter season still, that's why it's snowing. But yeah, so it is. This car is literally, it's so fun to drive. Like honestly, if you got this game, I would highly recommend just getting this car. Show off to the crowd, even though they can't hear. But yeah, yeah, there's nothing that much to it. Like I said before, I've not done anything with the car. I just quickly wanted to do a video of it, because you know what, it is literally, it is a beast of a car, and honestly I highly recommend it to anyone. And get this steering wheel as well. Honestly, it's so fun. Like obviously we're in lockdown now, we can't really drive that many places, only make your journeys essential. But yeah, so you know what, it's fun to have, and plus you save so much more fuel if you're just using this instead. Oh, I forgot I can't do that because everything's shaking today. I don't know why. I do have a separate stand. And I can't do it because I can't. I can't do anything, like I can't drift, I can a bit, but in four-wheel drive cars it's a bit weird. I can do it in rear-wheel but not four-wheeled. It's gone into it. I'm gonna lock a claim in. I'm gonna quickly come out of the car and get my insurance details. Let's just do it. Nice little spin there. Gotta love that, gotta love that. Oh, snowman coming in. Oh, I don't want to try not the snowman. ask me why I just went in second gear. Right, look, 90, 100, it struggles to get. It's doing okay there. Could you hear that filter noise as well? It's got a nice filter noise as well. I'd laugh if someone in the comment section says it's turbocharged or something. Someone will somewhere, someone will think that. It's just terrible. I'm like in the middle of nowhere though. You know what, let's do the first gear test that we always do. There it is. 36 miles an hour is where it stops. That's the red line bashing. It goes up to 36 miles an hour in first gear. Make sure everything's still on. Yeah guys, so I think we're going to end the video here. It's horrible weather and we're literally in the middle of nowhere, but I just wanted to show you that car because that car is honestly amazing. Like, you got to get it. You got to get it. For those who've heard it in real life as well, you know, in person it's crazy. I'm a bit sad that there's no proper big pops or anything, because usually there is, but then yeah, it's not a turbocharged engine, so it's going to struggle a bit, and neither is it. It's supercharged, but yeah, naturally aspirated V6. You can't go wrong with these, honestly. The weapons, man. 18-year-old car, and look how good it is. But yeah guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like it, comment if you want, and subscribe if you want, but you know it helps me a lot. More videos coming. I'm gonna definitely do the Golf R1. I always say I'm gonna do the Golf R1, but that'll probably be my next one because I've got 440 horsepower out of that, and you know what, that is sick. But yeah guys, I've been modding a lot more cars as well, so stay tuned. And yeah, any car in particular you want, any scene, anything, just let me know, any view, and I'll do it. Make sure you stay at home as well, save lives, keep safe. Until next time, peace.